short and delightful practice of stretching, warming up for your yoga practice that you will build up slowly. In this approximately half an hour session, you will do stretching of your spine, having more focused and mindful breathing, more focused and steadiness on the postures, and of course, enjoying every movement and stretch that you are going to make with me. My name is Manoj, so I invite you to this short practice that will help you to build a strong, steady mindfulness and rewarding yoga practice. If you are pregnant, if you are new to yoga, if you have had any injury or anything, this is very, very special to you. So I invite you to be with me, enjoy the practice. If you want to have a break in between, feel free to have a break, and of course you can pause the video. So here we start, very simple, steady in Vajrasana. You are sitting on your heel, or if you like, you can have a cushion in between your legs so you're able to sit. However, we are mindful with the posture that from your lower back, you're steady up, straight, not erect and straight, but straight and relaxed. The shoulders are relaxed, hands are on your laps, slowly and gently, eyes are closed. You start to inhale deep and exhale deep. Bringing the awareness on the breathing, gaining the control over the breathing, inhaling and exhaling deep. Full and deep inhalation. You're inhaling full in your stomach. Also filling up your lungs fully. Exhale. Out. Inhale and exhale in your own pace, in your own rhythm. Every time your mind wanders, just back on the breath. Observe your steady and straight posture. Slowly from here, hands go in the center of the chest. Hands are together. We start with 3 sounds of Om. Prolonged sounds with me. Inhale. Slowly, hands are down, eyes are open, being with the breath, inhaling, exhaling full. First, we have the fingers locked, stretching our hands up as possible in Parvatasana. Eyes are looking down, inhaling, exhaling full, stretching upward. That would be 4 and 5. Inhale deep, slowly we are bringing the hands down. And we are stretching forward, so we are bringing our hands as out as possible. Knees go behind, make space between your knees so your hips are able to fit in. Inhale full here. Exhale slowly and gently. We are bringing the hips as back as possible. In the beginning, just focus on your breathing and the stretch, so you're not doing too much. Eyes are looking up. When the head is down here, your shoulders are not active. We are trying to keep our head up. Eyes are eventually, they are fixed in the middle of your thumbs. In the beginning, you can just see in front of your mat. And also, you're making sure that your shoulders are relaxed. Inhaling, exhaling full, having the full awareness of your back. Deep inhalation in your stomach, deep exhalation. That should be 3, 4, 5. Inhale full. Hold the breath slowly, gently. We use the hands to go back in the center so we don't strain or make any stress on our lower back that way. And also our shoulders improve with that. Now we slowly go back in Ushtasana, have the fingers inside. If you're not able to stay in the posture yet, just see how far you can go and try. If you're not able to, you can just stay in the center and be in Vajrasana, straight posture. So with me, inhale deep here, holding the full breath, and slowly we are lifting the hips up. Slowly head fall back and shoulders are relaxed. We are pushing our hips up. Inhaling, exhaling full, eyes are looking back in the center of your eyebrows. Full inhale and full exhale. 2, 3, 4. Slowly we are pushing up a little bit more. In the beginning, it feels it's hard, but it comes. And 5. Now have a deep inhale. Hold the breath. Slowly your head is coming up and your hips are going down on the ground. Steady posture. Now forward bending again. Stretching the hands out. Deep inhale, exhale, slowly stretching so that you feel really good on your lower back. Your spine stretches, your shoulders stretches, your back. Have a full stretch and you be with your breath. Eyes are fixed and focused in the center of your thumbs. 3, stretching the hands as out as possible. Making sure that our shoulders are not stiff on the neck. They are as relaxed as possible. 4, 5. Inhale deep. Hold the breath slowly. We go back in the center. Now same. Opposite way. Stretching our spine. Inhale full. And slowly having a lift from the hips. The chest wide open. Head fall back. Eyes are centered. 2. Every time you go down, you are lifting your hips up. 4, 5. Be with the breath. Have the sigh sound in your throat. Inhale full. Hold the breath and slowly, gently go in the center. Very good. I hope you're enjoying it. So we do it now one more time, and this would be the final time. So our back, our spine stretches, and we are ready for the next postures. Inhale deep here, exhale slowly. We go down. You find that you have a better stretch now. These are the exercises are very, very effective for your lower back, for your back pain, or if you just feel the stiffness on the back, on your shoulders. Very good. And also, it makes you calm and relaxed. 3, 4, 5. Deep inhale. Hold the breath. Use your hands to go back. Now the final time we go opposite. If you're not able to, again, this is Vajrasana. We stay here and have your chin down, tucked so you feel the stretch in your spine, inhaling deep in the stomach. And if you're able to, you have the control on on your base muscle. That's called mole bandha. But that is your urogenital muscle that you're squeezing them up, and at the same time you're breathing in deep, breathe in, out deep. So you're not having a loose bottom. So just making sure that you are contracting the muscles upward. In the beginning, it might be a little bit hard, but it comes. So now you go opposite way, and if you are already in the opposite, that should be 3 by now. 4, 5. Inhale deep, hold the breath, and slowly and gently down. Great. Now we are ready for our cat and cow pose that you know already. This is a posture also ideal for the pregnant ladies. Really important to have a healthy spine, so that will help you, and you're not helping yourself but also your child. And if you are just by yourself, if you are just starting with yoga, that is also very, very good. So have the toes on the ground, knee, and your entire hand in parallel posture, as parallel as possible. In your awareness, you know it. Now, inhaling deep, we're lifting up the head. Also, our lower back, we are focused in the center. Eyes are looking up on the eyebrows. Exhale, slowly going down, squeezing the hips in and the shoulder in. Exhaling a full breath out. Eyes are trying to look on your navel or on your chest. Inhale, fully going up. Slowly we stretch a little bit more. Exhale, slowly and gently down. Hold the full breath out. Inhale deep, going up, full, expanding. Have the awareness of your hip and your tailbone, and your head is up, full, and your shoulders are relaxed. Exhale, slowly, gently down. Inhale, we go up again. Exhale. Slowly down. Now, final time, inhale deep, we go up. Exhale. Slowly down. The awareness of your hips and the shoulders are tucking in. That's how your spine is making a curve on the back. Now, deep inhale, be in the center. Have one more deep inhalation. Hold the breath, and slowly we're lifting ourselves in downward facing dog. In Urdhva Svanasana. Here we have the feet as wide, but having it parallel with your hips. And slowly you're bringing your heels on the ground. If they're not able to reach, that is okay, but you're making sure that your knee is not bent. So if they go as straight as possible, you can have a lift on your heel. And if you're able to reach your heel, that is great. And that also comes with the practice. If you like here, you can also paddling your heel one at a time, straight leg. Inhaling, exhaling full. And the shoulders are relaxed, not tight on your neck. 4. And 5. Inhale deep here. Hold the breath, and slowly we are going on the knees again. Exhale. Now one more time, cat and cow pose. Inhale deep. Head is up, also the hips. Exhale, slowly down. Observe the stretch you are making on your back. Inhale, full lift, going up again. Exhale, slowly down. Inhale, going up. Exhale. Down. Inhale, going up again. Exhale. Slowly down. Inhale one more time. Exhale, slowly down. Now, in the center, full breath in and pushing yourself up. Exhale, down. In downward facing dog. Here, your eyes are open and they are focused. Still are trying to look on the base of your body, on your navel. If you're not able to see, that is okay, but your eyes are focused in the line of of your navel. You're inhaling, exhaling deep. Again, you're making sure that your knees are as straight as possible in the beginning. If it's hard, it's okay to bend, but have this stretching that you're doing. It's like you're paddling. Deep inhaling and deep exhaling. 4 and 5. Deep inhale, hold the full breath, and slowly, gently. When you hold the breath and when you slowly go down, your waist will get strong as well. Slowly down. Now the final time, cat and cow pose. Inhale deep, head is up, also the hips. Observe the stretch that you're making on your spine. Exhale, down. Inhale deep, going up. This is very effective asana. So when you do it more and more, you find that your spine will get healthier and healthier. You sleep better, you have a better posture. And also having a control on the breath. That is impactful not only on your body or on your mind, but also on your psyche. Inhale, we go up again in your own pace. So you can just follow up and do it in your own pace, being very mindful on your breath. And if your mind wanders, you can just have the focus on my chatter that I'm doing with you. Inhale deep, going up again. Exhale slowly down. Inhale one more time, we go up. Exhale, full exhalation down. We must stay focused on the breath. Otherwise, what is use of this, what you're doing? So now here, inhale deep, full breath in, exhale, pushing ourselves up in downward facing dog. Full stretch, inhaling, exhaling deep. You're trying to have your knees straight. You're observing this stretch, starting from your toes, going up all the way to your hamstring, all the way to your hips and your lower back, all the way up to your shoulders, making sure our shoulders are relaxed and making sure your hands are anchored well on the ground, and you don't have only the weight on your wrist but on your all the fingers, and without any stiffness. If it's too hard for you in the posture, you can easily go down after 2 or 3 breathing, but you inhale, exhale deep in the rhythm and having a firm control over your breath. And 5. Deep inhale, hold the breath, slowly go down. And as we down here, we make a space between the knees and slowly we go down in balasana, stretching our hips as down as possible, head go on the ground. Either you're stretching the hands out or the hands go behind. So whatever is best for you in the beginning, that is good. And eventually, that is right posture. There is stretching the hands out. Here you're inhaling, exhaling deep in the belly and the stomach. Enough in your own pace, but deep. So you observe the stretch on your back. Also, you're making sure that your cavity muscles are not loose. So that is the Mool Bandha, that we engage it. At the same time, we are breathing. In the beginning, it might be strange, but that is very, 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 very natural to us, that we have forgotten with the time. So if you have the control on the base of your muscle, at the same time you are inhaling, exhaling, then this posture is really rewarding. And of course, if you like, you can have the eyes closed here, but you stay mindful on the breath. Also focus on your Mool Bandha as well. 4 and 5. Now, inhaling deep, holding the breath slowly, we're rising up on the knee. Now from here, this is one of the most important posture. It's called, it's Malasana, very important asana for your lower back, very important asana in your pregnancy, very important asana if you have a back pain, or very important asana if you're male or female for your vitality and sexuality. That is that has many benefits. In my upcoming video, I will explain more, but for now, we just are trying and observing and practicing and seeing if it's for you or not. Okay, in the beginning, it might be a little bit hard to stay on your heel. That is okay, and you don't need any kind of props. You don't need it. However, if you like, you're free. Have the hands as forward as possible. All I want to say is that you're able. You don't need external help. Okay, just be very mindful with your body and follow me. So that will help you a lot. Okay, hands are forward. If your heels are not able to go down on the ground, that is fine. And you observe here that you have spine is straight. And when you're stable in the posture, you're trying to inhale as deep as possible in your stomach. So inflating it like a balloon. If you're pregnant, still you're trying to inhale deep and pushing the breath as down as possible. And then when you exhale, you're squeezing and you're lifting your urogenital muscles upward. So when you do so, holding the breath out for a second or so, you also observe your pelvic floor, and the pelvic muscle is also engaged and contracted. When you inhale, full release. So with me, inhale deep, full release, exhale, squeezing. So when you do so, your mool bandha get active. You feel this in your prostate. But we don't go on the sensations. We stay with the breath. Inhale full, exhale, and holding the muscles upright. So also the imagination, if you're in a huge queue of a toilet, how you're holding. If you really want to go to the toilet, how you're holding it. So in the same way, you're engaging your urogenital muscles. Inhale, full release. Exhale, pushing it up, holding it. Inhale, full release. Exhale. Exhale, pull out, holding it. And you're making a small pressure on your jaw. So that way you have a better control and stability on your breath and on the muscle. Inhale, full release. Very good. So now from here, we are sitting down. For some of the sitting postures that are also very good if you just want to have a small practice building up, and after that you want to meditate or you just want to do the breathing exercise, or if you don't have any time, or if you're just very new to yoga and you just want to experience if it's for you or not. So straight legs, you're making sure your heels are pressing, so that way entire leg active. Inhale deep, stretching the hands up. Exhale, forward bending. If you're not able to reach your feet, that is okay. You can bend them. And then hands and your fingers are reaching your toes and grip them. Inhale, head is up. If you are pregnant, you can have more space between your legs. So your belly is able to fit in nicely. Inhale, head is up. Exhale, forward bending. Eyes are trying to look on the base of the body. Full inhale, full exhale. We are not making any stress on the toes, but we are anchoring our hands and we are bringing our upper body forward as possible. So you feel this nice stretch on your spine. That is very good. Deep inhale and deep exhale. 3, 4, 5. Now deep inhale, hold the breath, head is up. Now for one more time. Again, you can have a bend on your knee. That is perfect. Now your palms are going far back on the sole of your feet. Inhale, head is up. Exhale, you're forward bending again. Now you're using the strength of your shoulders to bring yourself as forward as possible. Eyes are looking in the base of your body until the count of 5. 1. You're inhaling and exhaling deep in your stomach, as deep as possible. And when I say stomach, it means you
Deep inhaling and pushing the diaphragm as down as possible and also filling up your lungs. 4, 5. Now deep inhale, head is up, exhale, you're back in center. As you're back in center, now from here, it's Konasana. We open our legs apart. We're making sure that heels are making an impression on the ground. That's where your entire legs active. If you're ready, then we start with the posture. Inhale deep, hands are straight up. Exhale, forward bending. Also, the pregnant ladies can do this posture. Inhale deep, head is up. Exhale, forward bending as much as possible. And then slowly you're bending your upper back. Eyes are focused either on your belly or on the base of your body. Your heels are pressing down on the ground and toes are pointing up on the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now deep inhale. Head is up. Exhale slowly and gently. We use my hands to go back. Now from here, we slowly are laying down. When we are laying down, have the hands on your knee and making sure you have more space between your knee. So they're not very, very close. So that's how your belly is exposed. Deep inhale, slowly go down. We are pressing our knees down. We are making sure that our entire back is on the ground. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Our feet are active and pressing our knees as down as possible. Inhaling, exhaling deep in the stomach. Also making sure that our Mool Bandha is active. The urogenital muscles are active. 2. In Pawan Muktasana, this is the posture very, very effective for many things. For example, your back, for example, your intestine, your liver, your bladder. And also, it relieves the extra gas that is in the stomach. That is why it's called Pawan Muktasana. 4, 5. Now, deep inhale, slowly. We raise the head, we roll our hips up, eyes are looking either on your belly or on the base of your body. Deep inhale, deep exhale, engaging our base muscles, squeezing them in, inhaling, exhaling at the same time. It's Pawan Muktasana B. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale full and gently, we go down. When you're going down here, we are bringing our heels very close to the hips. As you do so, now from here is Ardha Setu Bandh, half bridge pose. Inhaling deep, we are lifting our hips up. When we do so, either you can stay in the posture like this, and if you are stable and steady and you know that you are comfortable, then your hands go inward, interlock your fingers, stretch the hands out, roll your shoulders, and you're lifting your hips up. Eyes are looking in the center of your chest. No wandering, not your eyes are somewhere, your mind is somewhere, your body is doing what it's doing. No, we stay focused on the breathing, focus on the muscle, and mindful, deep inhaling and deep exhaling. 3, every time you go down, inhale deep and stretching upward. You're pushing your hips up and you realize that your lower back feels really, really good. 4, 5. Deep inhale here. hold the breath. If your hands are in the center and locked, unlock the hands, exhale gently down. Very good. And you're all the way down, your knees are together, and slowly you're grabbing them. And if you are pregnant, then again, you're bending your knee, but you're keeping the space for your belly. Deep inhale, deep exhale, forward bending. Eyes are looking at the base of the body. A few deep breaths. Your feet are active, not inactive, hanging down. Inhale, exhale deep. 3. Inhale, straight legs. When you have a straight leg here and straight posture, your palms are pressing on the ground. Deep inhale, either bend your legs or straight. We go in Karni Mudra, one of the important mudra. So that is not asana, that is mudra. So that is also really effective if you're new to yoga, if you're pregnant, or if you are recovering from any injury, anything. This is amazing, amazing, amazing posture. Inhale deep, slowly. We have a lift on the leg straight, and we're making this right angle. Toes are pointing up. If it's too hard for you in the beginning, don't worry about the toe, but have your knee as straight as possible. Inhale, exhale, hands are pressing down, so you have some help. If it's too hard for you in the beginning, you have some of the fingers under your hip. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Observe your pelvic muscle here. Observe your gentle muscle. So that is already engaged. So this is effective posture for many, many things, especially for your root gland, for your prostate, for your bladder, for your pelvic muscle, for your kidneys, and for the strength on your hips, and to make your lower back strong. And this is also a posture that increases your vital energy. If your BP is low, then you just have the legs up for a while, and after a while you will know that you have so much energy. You feel like a child. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And this is a mudra or a posture is being adapted also in Tibetan yoga, and they call it is the fountain of youth. I hope you understand. This is a hint that I give you so that it must motivate you. Now, 7, 8. Inhale deep, hold the breath, and without bending your knees, or where you feel like you need to bend, you can do it. But straight legs are going down, and when you do it more and more, after a few times, you start to realize you have better control on your pelvic. So one of the most important mudra is Karni Mudra. Now straight posture here. Now we go in Matsasyasana. So that is important after this posture. It is very important that we do a counter back bending posture. So a bit of the fingers and go under your hips. Heels are pressing down on the ground slowly. We are lifting our upper body. Inhaling full. Toes are pressing out. We are rolling. Our chest slowly. Head go on the ground. We're making sure that head goes on the ground. And stay stable, holding the weight. Eyes are looking up on the eyebrows. Toes are pointing out. Full inhaling in the stomach. Full exhaling. Observe this arch. This that you're making on your back. Enough in the beginning. If it's hard, that will come to you. Inhale, exhale. You're making sure your head is on the ground. Eyes are looking with the intensity in the center of your eyebrows. That also helps to improve your focus. If you are getting some kind of headaches that start to melt away, also it is healthy for your eyesight. Deep inhale and deep exhale. And if you go on the base of the body, that is very good for your genital muscles. And if you see your spine, that is very good for the spine. If your toes are pointing out, very good for your hamstring. Very good for having strength, flexibility, and control on your knees. 4 and 5. Inhale full, slowly. We're bringing the head down. Hands, the palms are open. Eyes are closed. in Shavasana. We stay here for just a minute or so.